Welcome to Ship It Stadium. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Pandas taking on the Rays. Just about set to go. And towing the slab, Shohei Ohtani.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
0-2.
That one to first. Here's the tag, and he's out. Leo DeVries getting ready to hit.
Number 24.
Foul ball. One out, bases empty. That missed by a lot. 1-1. Hard on the ground to first. The tag, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Bellinger. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Carroll hustling after it. Nabs it. And that is that. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod on the mound, Jacob deGrom.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Foul ball there.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing deGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
Makes the grab, one away. Now it's going to be Mike Piazza. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. 1 down, base is empty. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. Line drive to short and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Anthony Santander now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And it's fouled away. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. That one outside. 1-2 to count.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Second inning set to go. Now here is Anthony Santander. Santander measures 6 feet 2 inches, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in Venezuela. Ohtani back to work.
No, that
just missed.
1-0.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And here it comes. Close, but called a ball. Now 2 balls and a strike. There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That one in the dirt, and it's 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike 3, it's a strikeout for Shohei. This is Corbin Carroll.
Corbin Carroll.
Ground ball to the right side. And he's out on the tag. And now, Jordan Westburg.
Third baseman.
Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
Yeah, he's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Foul ball.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Way high.
Oh.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
2 outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the second, and now Scott Rowland.
Number 27.
Nice grab. The throw, nicely done for the out. Here's Ketel Marte. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That's out to center field. Williams has this one sized up. They got it for out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
This to center field. Williams moving in on this one. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And that's the inning. On to the third inning. Here's the center fielder, Bernie Williams. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Beltran. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Digging in, Jason Varitek. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Throws to first, and they got him. So up next, Brendan Donovan.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
And first offering is fouled off. On the inside corner for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
2 down, nobody on. That one just misses.
That's the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2.
Goes down looking. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges.
The first baseman, Gil Hodges.
Little chopper rolls foul. The 0-1. Just missed. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Seager stands in now. On the ground, right side. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Now
Back to the
batting,
top of the
center
lineup,
fielder,
Carlos Beltran. The next to hit. He popped out his first time. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Tim Raines. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that one fouled off. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So digging in, Leo DeVries. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a foul straight back. Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Right side, and that's just foul. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. It bangs off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Bellinger swings through it for strike one. That one close, ruled a ball. And the count even 1-1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Hodges steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. And that one is in for a strike. Inside, just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. The run scores from third. It's 1-1.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Gone. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 3-1. So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Grips one to right. He makes the grab, and that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the DH, Mike Piazza. High fly ball out to center field. Williams Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One down. Here's the catcher to hit. Jorge Posada. 0 for 1 so far. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swung on, belted. Going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Anthony Santander at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Donovan. Inning over. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. Ohtani back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Just off the inside edge. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hard hit left side. One away here in the 5th. Jason Varitek digs in now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike.
1-1.
Santander makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And here is Brendan Donovan. Struck out looking his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Donovan in his 4th year, 28 years old. And he was born in Germany. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. In there, got him looking. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Scott Rowland. Slapped foul.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Now the 0-1. And a foul ball. Next pitch inside. And the count 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Carroll stands in now and watches strike one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 0-2. That one missed.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. DeVries sizes this one up. Makes the catch. 2 away now. So 2 down now, and here is Gil Hodges. And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. In the dirt, but kept close. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Slider got him for strike 3. Top of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Tim Raines.
Tim Raines.
And there's a strike. Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. Brings it back on a leaping catch.
The
Wow.
batter, number 24.
Leo DeVries now at the plate. 1 for 2. Ball 1, no strikes. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside,
1 and 2,
effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 1 down, base is empty, and that's outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. That one's carrying. Gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add a run. It's 4-1. Bases empty with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. That one fouled off. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. That one missing inside. Carroll makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Corey Seager. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's off the wall. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Beltran in the box again, takes the strike. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low end foul.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And he brings it into the warning track. Tries to get back and save.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Seager, the runner at second with one away. In the air, fairly deep to right field. He's got it, and there's two away. Here's Jorge Posada now with a man in scoring position. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. There's a strike.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
That misses the zone. 2-1. Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. That's inside. 2 on, 2 outs. Inside, just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Corbin Carroll.
That one's in there. Strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And makes the grab. And there's one down. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Popped up. Hodges looks it away for the out. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Bernie Williams. And that one clips the corner. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Scott Rowland. Swings through that one for strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Out towards right center field. He's got it, and there's one down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Marte.
He was late there, strike one.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus.
That one ripped. And foul ball. Swings and misses. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
7,
Corbin Carroll will hit next.
Carroll. Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Mark Davis.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
In the air, left field, Rains. He's got it, and that is out number 3. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jason Varitek. Strom back to work. That's
Ball.
a little bit low. Strom, a
1-0.
6'2 southpaw, 190 pounds, and he's one of the few
No, that
players
missed.
in Major League Baseball born in the state of
2-0.
North Dakota. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Outside. Marte hustling after it. Hauls it in, one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially
Now
if the
coming
wind's
into
swirling
pitch
around out there.
drawing in Roberts.
First pitch
Ball.
doesn't find the zone. And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy
1-1.
up. That was ugly.
Outside
That missed.
low.
That's a ball.
And it's 2-1. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And now here is Tim Raines. Over. For 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Mason Miller.
Tap foul at the plate. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Strikes him out with 1-0-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. And that is out of play.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Foul ball still 0-2. Handles, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Siegs to the plate. Now.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Correa.
Lucas Erceg takes over on the mound.
Now pitching. Lucas Erceg.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That to right. Oh, and a great catch with a somersault finish, and he
Now
sticks
batting,
the landing.
center fielder,
Carlos Beltran, the next to hit.
Beltran.
Strike 1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you
0-1.
can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax.
ball.
That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
1-1.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard
batting,
into the
the
outfield,
designated
and
hitter,
even when you
Bud.
keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now they've got
Whips it across. Piazza out in the play. And that is that. And we're back. And the batter now, Leo DeVries. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
0-1.
A little bit low.
Ball. 1-1. High 2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing.
Tag, and he picked off. Here's Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. That one in triple digits. And they'll do it again. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Anthony Santander. Cut on and missed at 101.
No balls, 1 strike.
There's the swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by
No
him,
balls, 2
elevated,
strikes.
and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And
That's
now
the ball.
1 and 2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
That misses
No,
the
that
zone.
missed. That's a ball.
Now 2 and 2. Swing and a miss. Mason Miller the strikeout. Bottom of the 9th. Now here is Jorge Posada. In the air, center field. Williams settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Anthony Santander. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And
That's
that
a
misses
ball.
off the outside edge. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. And that one
That's
hit
low. That's a ball.
97 on the gun. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Now the third baseman, Scott Rowland. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. First pitch swinging.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to
0-1.
use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good
No
hittable
balls, 2
fastball
strikes.
early in the count.
Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first.
He's out.
Ball game.
Well, one of the toughest things for a guy coming to close out a ball game is to pitch, go sit down, come back out, and be effective to get the save. Well, he did exactly that today. He got 5 outs instead of the usual 3 to secure the W for his guys.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out.